Shoutout.
So, what's up mga kaasim? Ayan, welcome back again sa ating YouTube channel. At kung bago lang po kayo sa YouTube channel natin, please click the subscriber button at pa-click na rin po yung notification bell para maging updated po kayo sa mga latest video uploads po natin. Ayan. Tsaka nga pala mga kaasim, gusto ko lang magpasalamat sa mga sinashoutout natin dyan bago magsimula itong video natin. Ayan. Salamat po sa mga patuloy na sumusuporta sa ating YouTube channel. Ayan. And asahan nyo po na ma-shoutout ko po kayong lahat. Oo. Bago po magsimula ang ating mga videos, ay mag-shoutout po muna tayo. Ayan. Kaya sana po patuloy nyo pa rin pong tangkilikin, panoorin at suportahan ang ating mga ina-upload na mga videos. Ayan. Ayan, and for today's video mga kaasim, ayan, tayo po ay nandito na naman sa another episode ng Okatokat edition natin, oo. At magagaling ang ating panonoorin pa rin, oo, sa YouTube channel ni Junkie, ayan. Kaya guys, subscribe nyo rin po yung YouTube channel ni Junkie, oh, dahil napakasarap pong panoorin ng mga video niya, oo, ayan. So, ano pa bang hinihintay natin? Tayo ay mag-okatokat na. Ayan. So, let's get it on.
Top 5 scary videos.
Grabe.
The Shadow.
Ibang klase talaga yung
video for today.
Background music ni Junkie. Oo, nakakakilabot. Oo.
I've featured Fourth Wall several times before on this channel.
Grabe.
The last feature, a man named only as S investigated a supposedly haunted house which became abandoned after the owner went missing some time ago. A number of strange things occurred and even a shadow figure was caught on camera. In this particular video you're about to see, which is a sequel to part 4 of the He Is Missing series of recordings, S starts out by filming the ground floor of the abandoned property. He enters a room which is filled with rows of dolls. However, as he's taking a look at the dolls, someone or something starts knocking on the front door.
Japanese. Ano yun? Perhaps metal fittings at the entrance are being stuck by someone. Grabe. Kumakatok. Dapat binuksan niya no? Uy, grabe. Shit. May ano? May black entity, guys. May multo. Malaking tao nun Malaking multo. Nakatakot naman yung sahig. Entering the room. Uy.
Loud knocks are heard coming from the entrance to the abandoned house. S goes to take a look. Due to being in the house without permission, he decides to stay away from the front door. Knocking then stops, while a quiet sound is heard coming from the room S was just in. He pans the camera around, and a dark, shadowy figure can be seen moving on camera. This investigation conducted by S inside the abandoned property is apparently 100% legit. And I haven't seen any skeptics voicing their opinions in the comment section of any of the videos in this series. But what do you think? Is this something paranormal?
Tatapang din talaga ng mga ganito, no? Yung pupunta sila sa mga abandoned, no?
This video comes from the Italian paranormal investigation channel in LimeTV, where they visit an old abandoned and supposedly haunted asylum late at night.
Asylum.
The team enter the building through an open door and immediately begin feeling uneasy. They conduct their paranormal investigation around the abandoned asylum, where nothing much really happens. However, it's around 11 minutes into the video, they capture this on camera.
Yan.
Ci sono tipo dei tronchi.
Ahoy.
Sì, tronchi grandi,
Big trunk.
tipo in cerchio. Come se qualcuno stesse facendo
Ritual. Some people have done a
Questo
ritual.
è stato.
Uy! Shit. Poltergeist.
problema.
Yan.
Non penso sia
Uy, shit. May kaluluwa, oh.
tutte queste macerie. Credo.
The team enters one of the rooms of the abandoned asylum and come across
Merong
5
black
odd
entity
stumps laid
rin,
out
guys.
in a circle, supposedly where satanic worshippers had sat on. Then, the team become startled by a loud sound which they suspect could have been caused by a, quote, poltergeist. They decide to call it a day. However, what they didn't realise at the time of filming is that they managed to capture someone or something lurking in the darkness. The shadowy figure can be seen taking form in one of the downstairs rooms or vanishing into thin air. The shadowy figure is hard to make out, but if you look
Ang
closely,
galing, no? Nakukuhanan yung mga ganyan, ano?
quickly takes form before disappearing out
Black
of sight.
entity.
At the time of recording, the team didn't notice it, and it was only when YouTube viewers mentioned it in the comments of this video that they realized what they had caught. So what do you think? Did Inquato TV capture a shadow
Kasi hindi mo talaga siya mapapansin eh, yung actual ka na nandiyan ka.
figure?
Kung di mo siya panonoorin ulit siguro.
This next creepy video has been shared before. However, it's one that quite a few people have requested. The video shows a person exploring an old abandoned bus, which had crashed into a barrier and plunged off a mountain several years ago. The bus was carrying a full load of tourists when the accident happened. Sadly, no one survived. The bus, which is in ruin, still remains at the location of the disaster, which is miles away from any road in the middle of a forest. The man ventures out to explore it, and what he captures made his blood turn cold.
Ay, grabe. Naksidenteng bus. Kawawa naman. Uy, shit! Shit! Grabe, may nakatingin.
Face of a girl can be seen staring at the man as he
Grabe.
walks into the bus. The man spots it. When he looks inside, there's no one there. Creepy.
Shit.
Real or fake?
Grabe, ang
I found this
creepy,
next
no?
creepy clip when browsing TikTok last night. Video was uploaded by a woman named Steph Garza, who claims her house is haunted. One night, while Steph was in her room, an uninvited guest appears.
Uy, si ano? Deadpool. Uy, shit, bumubukas. Uy, gagi. Shit, may kamay, guys. Shit. Kamay talaga siya.
A hand can be seen reaching
Shit,
out
kamay
to
talaga siya,
someone
guys,
to
oh.
open the wardrobe door. But when Steph gets up to check, there's no one inside. TikTok viewers have been left stunned by this video, with many claiming it's real and that Steph's house is
Grabe.
really haunted. What do you think? Is this video real?
Pag ganyan,
Is it
itapon na
fake?
nila yung
You tell
cabinet
me.
nilang ganyan. Grabe, nakakilabot. Number
These
1 na
are creepy
tayo.
clips that I put together come from the Instagram account, Diego Spikers. Some of you may have seen a couple of his clips before, but they're that good that I want you all to see them. Diego claims his house is haunted by the spirit of a little girl, and in some of his clips, which have been shared before on
Oh,
other
shit.
channels, it does indeed seem the case.
But,
Most nights, at precisely 3 a.m., strange activity occurs inside Diego's home, a lot of which is captured on camera and uploaded to his Instagram account. I've compiled all of Diego's videos together to feature as number 1 in this episode. Some you may have seen, others you most likely haven't, and I must say, they are all creepy as f***.
Shit, grabe, nakakatakot to, guys. Ano yan? Shit, may kamay, guys. Kotsa, ano yan? Shit. Shit. Uy, grabe. Shit, ang tapang na ito, guys.
Ya cuando le ponen princesas no copias de nada. Luciana.
Holy shit, ayun, oh. Shit.
Chana, Chana, coja
Shit,
las
kinikilabutan ako. Uy, shit. Shit. Grabe. Holy shit, ano yan? Uy, shit.
¿Se escucha? Marica, llevo la de rato
Ano yun?
escuchando eso, perro, y reviso por todo lado, weón. Y nada, perro, no se ve nada, marica, lo he revisado por todo lado.
Uy, shit.
Acabé de llegar a la casa y no hay luz, güey.
Grabe to. Grabe naman to. Nakatakot. Paborito niya ba yung kumot na yan? Sunugin niya na yung kumot na yan. Uy, shit.
Conseguí este
Grabe.
castillo similar al que ya tenía, porque me dijeron que así sería más fácil ponerme en contacto con ella y saber qué es lo que quiere.
Ush. Grabe naman. Grabe. Grabe, napakatapang naman nito. Holy shit.
¿Qué está haciendo, mami? ¿Con quién está jugando?
What are you playing with? With Maria.
¿De dónde sacó esa muñeca?
Where did you get that old doll? From her. Oh shit! Grabe to.
Fíjense.
Ibang level, check out the
que le
gift,
dieron a
girl.
mi sobrina. Hasta la comida el perrito tiene. Qué chingo.
Oh shit, may bata oh. Shit, ang galing naman nun. Paano nangyari yun?
¿Qué se está prendiendo esta hora, madre? Amy.
Shit, grabe. Wala yung doll, yung may sapi.
Amy.
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 Alas-tas ng madaling araw lagi, oh guys, oh. Yun.
Uy, parce.
Grabe to. Ang tindi nito. Shit. 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 Ano ba yan?
Amy.
Shit.
Amy.
That's Amy. Grabe guys. Kinikilabutan talaga ako. Shit. Oh. Holy shit. Grabe naman yan.
Amy.
Shit, meron talaga. Sabi pa naman nila guys, pag bata yung ganyan, demonyo daw yan eh.
Amy. Amy.
Kapag bata yung ganyan nagpaparamdam, demonyo yan. Child voice. Oh,
Amy.
sino yun? Ala. Shit, itapon mo na yan.
Amy.
Shit, grabe.
Amy!
Ano yun? Shit. Holy shit. Grabe to. Grabe tong video na to, guys.
Amy!
Oh? Malala to.
Amy!
Shit, ayun yung bata, oh.
Amy! Amy!
Shit, grabe talaga to, guys. Pagdasal niyo yung bata. Uy! Shit! Grabe. Grabe to. Grabe to. Grabe, ibang level ng... Grabe talaga. Matindi to, guys. Nakakaawa yung bata.
Amy. Cuénteme, mamita. ¿Qué pasa? Dígame. Usted sabe que puede confiar en mí.
Oh shit. Grabe, ayaw huminto talaga, oh. Grabe, ang tapang na itong lalaki. Grabe yung lalaki, napakatapang. Ay shit. Ay, grabe yan, oh. Magalaw pa, oh. O, diba? Shit, may kamay. Oh, taragis na yan, oh. Oh, shit, oh, taragis na.
Amy!
Oh, taragis na yun. Yung bata talaga yung ano niya, oh.
Amy!
Iyo. Ayun, oh. Nakapupunta. Oh. Shit. Grabe kawawa yung bata, guys. Demonyo yung naglalaro sa kanya. Shit. Shit, biglang namatay ilaw. Child voice. Gagi. Ano yun? Shit. Silip yung bata. Shit. Grabe. Grabe, nakakilabot. Grabe to. Ibang klase to, guys. Ibang klase to. Grabe, oh. Grabe, ayaw huminto. Oh, taragis na yan. Shit, grabe talaga. Umalis na kayo dyan sa bahay na yan. Di na biro yan. Grabe yung ganyang klase. Demonyo na yung naglalaro sa kanila, oh. Shit, pati yung kumot na yun, paborito niya, oh.
Amy!
Shit. Diba?
Amy!
Amy is Amy. Shit.
Diego's daughter can be seen sat at the table. Then at the back of the room, a head appears. Diego sees it and runs over to it, but no one's there. Then Diego hears a sound coming from his closet. He opens the door, and a pale face can be seen peeking through the gap in the closet door. Diego jumps back, then loud bangs are heard coming from inside the closet. But when Diego opens it, no one's inside. Diego then sees a sheet draped over someone sat down. A crying girl can be heard. He approaches with caution. He pulls off the sheet. No one's underneath it. Tapping sounds can then be heard coming from underneath Diego's bed. He peeks under it, but it's empty. Then, out of nowhere, a hand reaches out to grab him, and Diego jumps back in fear. As Diego enters a room, he hears crying, and a figure can be seen with a sheet over it. Then all of a sudden, the sheet drops to the floor. As Diego sits on his bed, the reflection of the figure in the sheet can be seen stood on the bed right behind him. And what's even creepier is that just seconds before, nobody was on the bed. He checks out his daughter's play tent, and no one's inside. But as he's looking through one of the tent windows, a hand appears out of nowhere. Loud bangs can be heard coming from Diego's kitchen cupboards. He opens them up, and a hand reaches out and quickly snatches a doll. Diego then opens up all the cupboards, but finds no one inside. Diego can hear the sound of children laughing in his daughter's bedroom. When he opens the door, only his daughter is in there. He sees the same doll that was snatched by the hand earlier, and then the same thing happens. A hand reaches out and grabs the doll under the bed. Diego looks under the bed, but no one's there. In another clip, Diego is checking out his daughter.
Grabe to, guys.
When a little girl appears and just stares right at him. He walks around the back to where the girl was standing, but the girl is nowhere to be seen. The girl can be heard laughing in Diego's living room. When he gets there, he sees his daughter Amy sat on the floor in a sort of trance. A pair of hands can be seen playing with her hair. The laughter, though, isn't from his daughter Amy. Hands disappear. Like before, when Diego goes to check, no one's ever there. This time, though, the same doll can be seen where the hands came from. He hears tapping sounds coming from his TV cabinet.
Lumipat na sila.
He checks it out, an eye can be seen looking through. But how? The cabinet is only a few centimeters from the wall, and no human could fit behind there. In another video, Diego enters his daughter's room, where he sees her sat up on her bed. Someone else's hands can be seen playing with her hair. Diego runs round to see who it is, but sees no one. On another night, Diego finds Amy standing aggressively in the living room, and a small shadow can be seen moving quickly in the background. A loud knock is heard, and the doll can be seen on the floor. Diego spins around, but his daughter Amy isn't there anymore. Noises can be heard coming from Amy's bedroom, and Diego goes to look. He sees Amy stood at the back of the room, draped in the same bed sheet that he'd seen a figure in previously. He creepily turns and looks at him, and then the door slams shut in his face. He then enters the room, but Amy has mysteriously disappeared. Banging comes from the glass window behind him, and then a face of a child creepily appears. In another clip, Amy can be seen sitting motionless on her bed, when all of a sudden, a pale face peeks out of the side of her before quickly ducking away. Diego runs in the room, and like always, finds no one else in the room. It's 7 p.m. one evening. A hand can be seen smashing against the glass of a door, but isn't there when Diego takes a look. At 11 p.m. that same evening, Amy is watching TV accompanied by another child. The child stares eerily at Diego, who then rushes towards it. The child ducks out of sight, and then is nowhere to be seen. Diego sees Amy dragged under her bed, but can't find any sight of her. He then hears her call out for him and sees her walking down the stairs. Then Amy is seen sat down on the floor, humming a nursery rhyme before the lights, all of a sudden, go out. Humming can be heard coming from under Diego's kitchen table, and if you look closely, a young child can be seen staring horrifyingly through the gap of the chair. Diego spots it and moves the chair, but no one's under the table. Rattling can be heard coming from the door to Diego's washroom, and a face can be seen through the glass. Diego opens the door and finds no one inside. On another night, a hand can be seen creepily shaking the door, sliding out of view. Diego checks behind the door. Like always, no one's there.
Demonyo talaga to.
Banging on the washroom window again. Diego opens the door, and the small child has mysteriously moved to the corner and can be heard giggling. The door then slams on Diego's hand, and when he opens it, the figure has somehow disappeared. Now, apparently, Amy has been missing ever since she was dragged under her bed, and Diego is currently under police investigation for her disappearance. Diego claims that a lot of this activity is something trying to mess with him, and after showing the footage to the police, it doesn't serve as any evidence, and they just brand him as a crazy person. But what do you think? Is Diego's home haunted by
crazy person
playing games with?
Grabe, nang mahirap ano. Nagpakita ka na ng mga video na ganito sa pool, sabihin sa kanya crazy person ka. Diba? Eh, nang mahirap kasi ikaw yung nakaranas tapos grabe, nakakatakot.
Him? Let me know what you think. The Shrine.
Ibang klase yun.
The scary Japanese horror ghost video is in the
Nako
bonus
po,
again for this
Japanese
week.
na naman.
First time I watched it, it made my soul leave my body. The
Itong
video
bata.
shows a photographer visiting an old bell shrine where many people have witnessed sightings of ghosts
Nako
and
po.
other paranormal phenomena. The photographer and his
Tako
accomplice
yun.
explore the bell shrine in the dead of night, where they come across a rope to ring the bell, and they decide to ring the bell, and then this happens.
Nako po. Blurred na naman. Holy shit! Shit, may kamay. Taragis na yan. Shit. Gulat siya, oh. Shit. Shit, teka lang, ha. Ano yun? Dilim. Kami makita. Ano yun? Ano yun? Yung maungol. Shit. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit, ano ba yung napindot ko?
Sudden, the man feels something touching his lower body. He pans the camera down.
Grabe yun.
He's seen grabbing onto him. He then runs away in fear, and when he looks back, his accomplice is nowhere to be seen. Calls out, but gets no reply.
Grabe yun.
As he's looking around the shrine for him, a creepy groan is heard coming from somewhere in the darkness.
Matanda.
He realizes the groaning is coming from inside the shrine. As he takes a look inside, a horrifying face appears right in front of him. When he looks back, the figure has vanished. The man then flees the shrine in terror. Thanks so much for watching. You can watch more scary, creepy videos.
Ayan, grabe. Grabe guys, ibang level talaga tong kakatakutan na to na pinanood natin, ano. Ayan, at naway kayo po ay inilabutan at tatakot din. Grabe, nagulat ako doon. Pero yung sa bata kanina, grabe guys, ibang klase talaga. Tsaka sabi nila, kapag ganyan daw bata yung nagpaparamdam, hindi daw yan basta ghost, kundi demonyo guys. Oo, demonyo. Demonyo kasi madalas yung gumagamit ng mga kabataan. O, ginagaya nila or gumagamit sila ng ibang bata. Ayan, yung mga ano. Basta yun, no, demonyo daw. Demonyo yung ganyan. O kaya, pagdasal natin, kawawa yung ganyan mga bata na inaano ng mga demonyo, no. Kakaawa, ayan. So, hanggang dito na lang mga kaasim, ha. At naway sana po tayo ay kinilabutan din, oo. Ayan siya nga pala, baka hindi pa po kayo nakasubscribe sa ating YouTube channel guys. Please, subscribe nyo po ako. Ayan, at pa-click na rin po yung notification bell dyan. Ayan, para lagi po kayong updated sa mga latest video reaction na ginagawa po natin. Ayan. Huwag nyo pong kalimutan i-like tong video na to. Ayan, kung nagustuhan nyo po siya. And also, mag-comment down na rin po kayo dyan. Tapos pwede po kayo magpa-shoutout, ha. O, para bago po lagi nagsisimula yung mga video reaction natin, ano, sinashoutout ko po muna kayo. Oo. So, ganun po yung ginagawa natin. Ayan. And maraming salamat po ulit sa pagsuporta ninyo sa ating mga reaction video na ginagawa. Ayan. So, hanggang dito na lang mga kaasim. And magkita-kita lang po tayo for another video reaction. Ayan. So, thank you guys. So, hanggang dito na lang. In 3, 2, 1. Peace out. Ciao.